Hello everyone, we are the 8th Clear team. This is part 2 of our previous video, so if you haven't yet, please go check out our first video where we draft our dream NEL teams, as it will give context to this video. And if you haven't yet, please like, comment, and subscribe. Our goal is to hit 1K by the end of the year, so anything and everything will help. Please enjoy the video.
And then Ikiguri goes to Suki.
Yes, we're gonna do so much work, bro.
Suki's got both Nagi and Igaguri. What a team.
Suki's got.
Bro, we got the side B right here. We got side
Igaguri.
B. We got
And
Nagi.
Fukake.
We got the most plot convenience goalkeeper. We got the best person in the whole street. Where's that guy from side B who's making all those memes on TikToks, bro? If he was here, I was taking him, bro.
Guys, he's literally picked up 6 frauds. Look at the 6 frauds. The line of frauds. And then 3 decent players. And then the line of...
My only regret is picking Otoya over Raichi. Wait, not Raichi.
Your regret should be your entire team. You've got 6 frauds.
Nah, but he's got Isagi, which balances everything out.
Real quick and realize who we have. I have the best dribbler in the series so far. For the hyena striker, the pink demon, the man marking dark horse, the neurotic bullet train, the B-Tech Nagi, and then 3 fodders.
Okay,
that's not bad. Not bad.
Listen to my team. I have the Watchtower. I've got the Chameleon. I have the Solo Striker. I have the Ambidextrous Assist. I've got the most done dirty player of all of the NEL.
Hashtag Justice for Neru.
Hashtag Justice for Neru.
I've got Kurama Chakra Mode Naruto. I have Snake Boy. I have Happy Bakugo, and then I have some U20 player.
Yeah, that's all cute, man. But I've literally got the best player in BlueLock. I've also got the best passer in BlueLock. I've also got some guy from
your
the
team
U20
is shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I've also got the tallest high schooler in the world. I've got
not in the world. In Japan.
I've got Aomori's Messi. And I've also got, that guy that was helping IQ a lot.
Yeah, that guy.
Kazmanio. Kazmanio, bro. Come on, learn these names.
I've got the salary man, as well as some guy that likes to put his finger in his mouth. And a guy that is in serious need of a new haircut. But yeah, my team's all right. All I need is Rin and Hiyori to carry.
So you've got Ikiguri's main rival. You've got the worst player in the U20 team that isn't Fukaku. You've got a literal dog. You've got Paper Cut. You have Aomori's cripple. You have Tall Man No Playtime. You got a decent defender. You got Hiyori, and then you got Mr. Breaks His Toys in a Tantrum. All done.
Yep.
Well, y'all's team's cute, but I got a very good team. Okay, I got the fastest player, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Chigiri. Okay, I got the best goalkeeper. And honestly, if you have a solid goalkeeper, you're goated, because if you can block all the goals, then y'all can't score on my team. So, okay, we got an amazing defender.
May I quickly ask? Who was it that blocked Onazi's shot? Was it Gagamaru? Oh, no, wait, no. It was the Watchtower.
You know what?
Gagamaru would have stopped it easily, bro. Come on.
He could have. But you know what? Gagamaru could have blocked it, okay? Gagamaru, he's blocked a lot of things, bro.
Gagamaru could kill Nico with his bare hands, bro. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh, you got
okay,
Aryu.
yes, I got a great defender with Aryu. I got Corona. He's an amazing passer. He has great chemistry with everyone. we got Yukimiya, the one-on-one emperor. Okay, he's amazing. We got Kyura Jin, you know, the wild card. We got...
Not to be mean, but is it just me who notices Serena has 2 disability players?
Okay, you know what?
I didn't even realize.
Don't forget Corona's stamina issues as well. This guy can't last a full 90.
I know, man.
Yeah.
Imagine his girl, bro. And then we have a guy who's forgotten about.
Kiyora's screen time issues.
Then she picked a Pokemon character for the sake of it.
Y'all don't get it, okay? Chigiri and both Yukimiya scored goals in the NEL. Y'all need to start looking at your teams and see how many people scored on your teams, okay?
My guy's the reason Yukimiya did anything in the NEL.
You know, okay.
My 2 offensive players did score.
My 2 offensive players.
Her 3 offensive players scored. 1 player scored. Yeah, you're only really beating Raito and Suki.
No, you're not even beating me. I've got the best player in BlueLock.
Okay, should I explain my team or do you
Nobody beating me.
want Serena to finish talking?
Okay, but
Yeah, let's Serena finish.
So, and then for the last 3 players, we got Panda Boy. He looks like a panda, so that appeals to the
I think
public.
he's supposed to be like a
It's gonna
fox.
be like
Yeah, he is.
a fox, panda, an animal. Okay, it's gonna appeal to the
Panda.
public. People are gonna hashtag about it, so my team's gonna get popularity. I'm playing all different games here, you guys, not just on the field, but off the field. I got one of the twins. They'll do something, and then I got the guy with the fro. He's tall. He'll block things with his height. So y'all, I'm cooking with my team. Y'all just don't see the vision, but
Okay, I've got an idea. I want the 5 of us to vote right now who the worst team here is.
It's Raito's team. Come on,
I
bro.
got my pick.
It's Suki's, because it's Suki's by
So-
default, because he has Igaguri and Fukaku.
We'll go in order of. I'll go last, so we'll go Kat, Raito, Serena. Actually, we'll go in draft order. Suki.
It's definitely Raito, bro. Come on.
Raito has
He has
1
2
vote.
good
Okay,
people,
Kat.
bro.
Kat.
Whoa.
I'm not a power scaler, but I definitely say Raito. Sorry.
2
Whoa.
votes for Raito.
You guys don't understand.
Honestly, Raito, it's gotta be you.
Oh my days. You guys.
Raito,
You
who are
picked
you
me,
saying
You
is
got
worse?
this early, bro. Okay, Raito, who do you pick?
I only need 2 players to cook the whole of you. And
To
I've
be
got
fair,
those 2
we do
players.
have to factor in he. Actually, you took Hiyori when you already have Charles because you're PXG.
Yeah, so dumb.
Oh wait, we also have the players.
What does that
Now
matter?
you guys understand why I did what I did, but I'll explain after.
Yeah.
Raito, pick.
Well, when I
What-
had nobody, I needed the people I chose, because Borja has nobody.
Raito.
Anyway, Raito, go
Manshine
on.
also has no one, so I need
You have
to-
Agi.
What does that matter, bro?
Raito,
I've got
pick,
one guy
bro.
that just scores goals, scores hat tricks for fun,
Raito,
and I've got
pick.
a guy that assists for fun.
Raito.
Anyways,
pick.
the worst team on here,
Bro picks himself. I consider it.
Lexios. There's no goals in that team.
He has Barou and Rail. What do you mean?
You brought up scoring hat
My
tricks.
guy
for fun.
scores way more than yours, bro. And he's got
I have 2. I have 2 goal scorers.
Rayo's
one of
canonically, Rayo on screen has scored 1 goal, 2 goals on screen. That's it.
And Rin has scored 2 on screen in the NEL.
No.
On screen,
No.
yes. Every other one was
I'm
just
not even
stated.
talking-
It
I'm
was
not even
never
talking about-
shown.
I'm not even talking about NEL, bro. I'm just talking like, okay, on screen he scored 2, but how many has Rayo scored apart from the first selection? 2. I'm pretty sure it's 2 outside
Okay.
the first selection.
This is the NEL where Rayo has very good feats, and I have Barou. Anyway, go on, Serena, your vote.
This is a very hard decision. Actually, it isn't. It's Raito. I'm sorry. You have the
Oh
word.
my team.
Your team is
Oh
fucked.
my.
Okay.
Like the
I think it's time
and
I
Red,
explain
you're
my
so
team.
cooked.
You don't understand how ball works. I've got shooters and I've got defenders, bro. You guys aren't scoring against me.
Who's your vote for worst?
Oh, I already picked. We all picked Raito except for Raito himself.
Yeah, I know, but now
Oh
we're going
my
out the remaining 4. We're trying to order us.
We're trying to. Oh, who's next? To be
Yeah.
worst? This is tough. Oh, yo, this is between Serena and Kat.
It's not tough.
It is. Wait,
What? Hey.
Kat doesn't really have.
It's not tough. There's a guy on there that's got a bunch of random players, bro.
It's not me,
All
bro.
of us have a bunch of random players.
No, but there's
That's literally the point.
there's one guy that's got a bunch
sorry.
of random players.
If we're talking about a bunch of random players, you can't argue you're not the worst, Raito.
Okay, Kat is the second worst in my opinion.
Okay,
Kat
Kat,
is
your
worst.
vote?
Hey.
Yes.
No, that's not it, bro.
That was mine the second worst.
Kat, your vote?
It's pure offense with just Tokimitsu, bro.
I don't want to pick myself.
Even she knows, bro.
I'm sorry, Suki, but you do have like 6 frauds. So I'm picking you.
You guys are going wild.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I think Kat is the second worst
Hey.
because you're very, very much so offense. I mean, I guess you've got some players who could play defense, but no like standout stars.
Keep in mind, Raichi's
Serena?
best feats is because of Isagi being there to tell him what to do, and then Tokimitsu's kind of like fraudulent now. So yeah.
Yeah, Serena?
Let me look. It's tough. But I think I'm also gonna go with Kat. I'm sorry.
Wow. Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
now
no,
out
You
of
have
the
the best quote. Wait, no, you don't. You don't.
Out of
I
the-
was looking at Lexio's. Never mind. You don't have the best picture.
out of the remaining
I'll remember this
3,
in NEL. My player's gonna absolutely body the hell out of you.
out of the remaining 3 of us, Suki, who's the worst?
Come on. I don't want to say myself, you know. Because, well, are we just picking off of the 9 players we chose? Or like our
We're
final team?
picking up based off the final team.
Based off the final team, my team is actually OP. You guys don't understand, man.
Under these circumstances, you don't get Kunigami, by the way.
Wait, what do you mean? Because
Yeah,
Basi
you don't have like
Basi
Because
you don't
that's-
have the wild card. The
wild
wild card
card.
doesn't exist.
So
Kunigami
No.
entering
exists.
the NEL, that's the only reason I didn't say Kenigami, because he's gonna enter Basi Munchen automatically.
No, Kunigami was eliminated in the second selection. This universe has no wild card.
Bon, you could have told me that before I
Damn.
started drafting you, jackass. I would have picked
I
Barou first.
made-
Mate, guys, we're letting Lexio get away with murder here.
Wow, so he really just... I could have picked Rin and Is. Oh, fucking hell.
Lexio's like, I'm gonna add my own headcanon and y'all just have to go with it.
Yeah, fucking hell. This is what Arrow did to me when we did a draft,
The
bro.
fuck do you mean get away with murder? I have Neru, Nico, and fucking Don Lorenzo on defense. I've got Barou and Rayo on offense. My defense is
Yeah, I'm not picking
obviously I've not
Lexio
got
for this,
IQ,
man.
unfortunately, but I've got a solid defensive line, and I've got a better version of the Uber's offense. I've improved
I can
Uber's.
make it good.
The problem
We
is
can all just
Serena
make
has a
defensive
very good
everything.
goalkeeper. She has very good attack. She has one decent center back. Her wing backs are okay at best. Because Corona's not really gonna be Corona. The thing with what you've done, Serena, is Corona can't really do any chemical reactions with any of these guys. I hope you know that.
Why?
Because
Why can't he do a
Chigiri
You're
is
keeping in mind we're
Chigiri
killing
has
him.
basically
We're
done.
literally killing.
Chigiri's base whole style is trying to dribble alone. Yukimiya doesn't have Isagi to calm him the hell down to tell him to do teamwork. And then the rest of the players are not gonna like dribble with Corona like that or keep build Corona up. So like Corona's kind of like not as good. Yukimiya is
So
gonna
who are
be-
you voting for?
Yeah, I'm picking Serena because her team is OP, but the reasons why they are OP won't work so well. Like for example, Corona. And you
So
have
I'm
Booger,
gonna
man.
say this right now, and I have a lot of logic behind this. Otoya, Zontetsu, Hayate, Fukaku will never see play under Noah. Noah is an awful coach, and he will fuck these players over. Like, I can acknowledge, based off pure draft, you probably have a better draft than Misuki. But based off the fact you have Noah as a coach, your draft is not getting utilized enough. It will be fucked by your coaching. Whereas my draft, even though it's not as quality as everyone else's, it will be used to maximum potential under Snuffy. And I can say the same about Serena's under Chris Prince. So I'm voting Suki.
Wow.
This is hate.
Right, Serena, who are you picking? There's one vote for you and one vote for Suki.
Okay, well, by logic, I have to go with Suki because I'm trying to win.
No. That is the
You could have
wrong
voted
vote.
Lexio.
Nah,
That's the wrong
Lexio's
vote.
team is OP
Okay.
though.
And now, Suki, Kat, Raito, between the three of you, who's got the best team, me or Serena?
Serena.
Nah. What do you mean between you and Serena?
We're the
I'm saying
same team.
Serena.
You've got the best team on here.
No, he
Then you
doesn't.
would go Lexio, then Serena.
Suki's not the best team on here. I'm
He is
sorry.
because your reasoning was Noah wouldn't play half these players, but Isagi's there, so he would play half these players. Isagi's second coach.
I'm dead, bro.
Even if... Okay, I want to clarify, he did not play any good defensive players. So that just immediately eliminates Karasu, Otoya.
What do you mean, Karasu? He's gonna play CDM. He's way better than Ali. He played Raichi, bro.
That's defensive still.
Isagi doesn't need
Yeah,
defenders.
Karasu's gonna
He
be
is
on
the
CDM.
defender.
Otoya's gonna be freaking right back, and without Yukimiya, Otoya definitely sees the pitch. Zantetsu is definitely gonna see this pitch too.
Zantetsu's the defender anyways.
Yeah,
None of these are going to get decent playtime.
Zantetsu and Otoya are definitely better than those fodders from the right backs. Okay, Hayate was like, I had to ask pull that one because I didn't have any good players. But Nagi will see the pitch, bro. Fukaku, I don't give a damn.
Well,
Yeah. But
Nagi will
Zantetsu
get
and
IQ as
Otoya
well.
will see the pitch. I don't care about
Yeah,
Hayate.
he's got IQ, but I'm sorry, IQ will not see the pitch. He's a
IQ's
defender.
seeing the pitch, bro. He's rated
seen
overall.
the pitch, bro.
Mensa's
What do you mean?
84. IQ is 85. IQ is seeing the pitch, bro.
he'll
Come
have the
on.
highest stats.
Noah does work
No
on
sense
numbers,
to-
bro. Lexio, do you forget IQ's stats? It's an 85 right now.
He'll have the highest stats. He'll be on the pitch.
Yes, that's how
Yeah,
Noah works. He
but-
works on numbers.
Noah has the shittest defenders on the pitch.
I
think
know,
about
but
it,
none
there's
of
no
our
play back to
people
players.
were rated higher than 84 or 86. That's why Noah didn't sub
yeah,
them
the-
off. But IQ has an
The
85.
stat threshold.
That's why I
No,
didn't pick
80,
any real
80.
center backs because there was like no person Noah would replace with Birkenstock. That's why I didn't pick Rail because I know how this coach works.
80 is the stat threshold. Any player above 80 was getting on the pitch. IQ was already on the pitch. Would have already been on the pitch.
IQ has an 85 rating. Mensa has an 84. There is no way IQ does not see the pitch.
He
I do
starts.
think IQ would have been on the pitch. I could agree with that.
On top of that, he's got Isagi and Nagi. That's a deadly combination, my bro.
No, actually, I have a rebuttal to that. It's actually like 100% canon. Nagi would not be able to perform well in the NEL because his whole motivation at the start, and we saw when he didn't have this motivation, he was unable to play. His whole motivation was beating Isagi. On a team with Isagi, he can't beat Isagi in a game.
Yeah,
Therefore,
so he'll still be
then
good
that
as long as he doesn't
That
beat
would negate the need
Isagi.
for him to beat Isagi.
I'm gonna
No, it
add on
doesn't.
to that.
He still has desire to
Also-
beat Isagi.
Yes, he does. But if he
You
can't
know-
beat Isagi because they're on the same team, it means he can't have an ego crisis.
Yeah, he
like the
won't
way
have that on
does.
his mind.
And plus,
Yeah,
look
but
at
he
the
won't-
remaining players that were on the list. How could I not pick the guy?
He
What, you
won't
want me to
be
put
fired, okay,
freaking
what I'm
whatever
getting at.
Serena put in that damn Pokemon or your lizard boy?
Hell
Hell no.
Because playing with Isagi fired him up. Nagi loved to play with Isagi,
That's
remember?
what I'm saying, bro.
Nagi loved to play with Rayo, and he still didn't get fired up in
Yeah,
that last
because
game.
Rayo
Yeah, but
makes
he-
things
he
too
chose
simple
to
for
play
him,
with
bro.
Isagi because
And Isagi wouldn't
chose to
fucking
play with
baby him
Isagi
like
because
how
Isagi-
fucking Rayo did. Rayo babied him. It was basically a 1-2.
Yep.
You're running the same shit every
Isagi
time.
punished
Isagi's
him.
not doing that, bro.
yeah, bro, nah. Nagi and Isagi is a chemical reaction, bro.
You guys got outvoted. Pipe down.
Okay, Serena only did that to save herself. And honestly, I'm picking Serena, bro.
Serena, your team is the better one.
Because literally,
Democracy
Ubers
dictates
has
you are
no
wrong.
good defenders on the center back. We took away all your defenders, bro. Except if you want to put Rayo on center back. Other than that, you guys have trash defenders. You guys have two.
Yeah, I mean, Lexio's team cannot defend.
You guys up, bro.
Question.
Oh wait, Nico.
Who's the new Gen
I forgot about
11
Nico. I'm
defender?
sorry. I forgot about Nico.
Who's the new Gen 11 defender?
Oh, true.
Lorenzo, bro.
Who's got
True.
Whose team's Lorenzo on? Wait.
What the Lorenzo that got done out by Hiyori and Isagi?
So if Lorenzo's marking Kaiser and Nico can't do crap for half of the game after fucking Isagi started to see through him, what are you guys gonna do? Because Lorenzo's gonna be on my kite, especially when my team faces yours. You're fucked.
We got Lorenzo, we got Kaiser, and we got Neru. Justice for Neru.
Yeah.
Stop acting like Neru isn't a defender.
No, I meant as center backs.
did you
I
get
said
Kaiser?
center backs. I didn't say defenders. I said center backs.
When
Oh,
did
okay,
you get
yeah.
Kaiser?
Like he has Neru for right back and he has
Kaiser's-
someone for left back. He has IQ Himizu for left back, so he's good on the wing back.
Yeah, I've got my defensive line is good because I've got my two wing backs as Himizu and Neru. I've got
Nah,
Nico.
bro, but we don't know anything.
and-
No.
Chat,
What do you
you
mean we
gotta come
don't
in
know
clutch for
anything?
me,
We've
man.
seen
My
both
team has
of them
cooked.
play.
Overall, my
Bro,
team has cooked, bro. How long is this
They
video?
both couldn't get on the pitch, bro. They're dog water.
Only Neru didn't get on the pitch. Himizu did get on the pitch for Barcher. He's got a bid.
Yeah.
Yeah. High, sorry. How high was his bid?
I don't fucking remember.
Nero's definitely
Yeah,
better than
that's the
Himizu,
bit.
though.
Yeah, exactly.
Nero's way better than
Exactly.
Himizu.
Yeah,
Nero
that's
just
what
got
you can
so
be
done
older.
dirty, bro. Like, you know a guy who has to watch his girl and guy make out, and, you know. Nero got cooked harder
then-
than a guy on the hub, bro. It was so bad for Nero, bro. Haven't seen cooking this bad in a minute.
Jesus Christ, calm down, Suki.
Bro,
I do acknowledge that
I'm not
me
happy with my
personally-
coach, bro. He did my boy Nero dirty, bro. I waited weeks and weeks, months, people telling them Nero's gonna come. He didn't come.
Oh my gosh, wait,
Anyway.
Neru's side tangent for 1
Serena,
second.
can you please
I
make a
was
video on this guy,
convinced
please?
That the author was setting up Neru to go against Sentetsu. Like, in my head, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he's saving him for PXG to go up against Sentetsu because he's a defensive speedster. This was a fantasy in my head, and I'm crushed that it did not come
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I'm still mad that
upset
Nara
as
didn't
well.
even get an ounce of attention.
So
Yeah.
I would like to clarify, we actually don't need to go to the peanut gallery of losers because me and Serena can settle this. Serena, which of us two do you think had the better team?
No, you can't settle it between you.
You're both gonna
can.
pick yourselves. So we have
Look,
to.
Serena, who do you think had the better team between me and you?
I mean, I'm always going to rep myself. I got solid strikers, solid defenders. I got a good coach. I'm solid. I'm good.
Small balance.
Lexio, you know I would have
Here's the
vouched
thing.
for you, right? I was gonna pick you because your team is more balanced.
Yeah, I was picking you anyway.
Like
Yeah,
Serena's team is good, but like it's very like unbalanced when you actually look at how they're gonna play.
Well, I agree with Serena that it's better than mine. Although I could see an argument for mine being better because I have a decent
Your
defensive
coach is
line.
saving the crap out of you guys.
Between the two of you, Suki had the better team, though.
No, he didn't. I
did.
can't expect that. I've got my
I actually
goalkeeper
do.
of Indoji, which
And you voted him better than mine.
You have to keep in mind, it's not if you're gonna play Wakatsuki. He didn't play Ishikari, bro. Who's got like more.
Maybe because he already didn't want to play.
No, but still, he was still training, bro. He could have played at least one game, big blood, man. At least give him that bid, so if basketball fails for him, let him go get a contract for a random team. At least get him one game in there, bro.
Lexio's bringing up receipts. We're getting
Like, I know Ishikari didn't
We're
want to
gonna be
play
here for another
football
hour.
anymore. But come on. Wakatsuki. Yeah, but 3 million for the worst club ever. When they were 2-0 down against FC on PXG, bro. They were getting clutched by PXG 2-0 blood clutch. What you mean? Kento To played that fucking game too, man. These coaches were just playing any random blood clutch for the sake of it, bro. Don't pull up that game ever again for my life. with those two father people. What did he do for the whole U20 game? Bo was just staring into the camera. Bo was trying to ORF him with that disgusting eye bag. Hell no.
So,
Wow. Third from bottom.
Wakatsuki, actively, even if he's third from bottom, there's players who didn't play on here, on other people's teams.
Yeah.
Not on my team even.
Yeah.
But what I was more pointing out is, A, he's got a value, and B, he's a defensive midfielder. So there's my CDM. I have where is it? These two as my wing backs. I've got Nico and Lorenzo as my centre backs. Then midfield, I can play these two as midfield, or just keep the fucking regular midfield of the Ubers. Not the biggest deal to me. I've got my second striker, who could always act as a... Actually, I'd put Nanase as a second striker.
Fucking hell, you know.
Just sheerly so he can be a post player for Barou.
That's good,
because we know he can do that.
That's actually good, because that's what Sendo was to what's his name, Barou, anyways. That's good.
Yeah, I would put Rayo on center mid so that he can drop back if the defense needs more help. He can push forward if the offense needs more help. And I've got Barou as the sole striker.
You know what's funny? Imagine Nanase
I actively have a full, wide, like...
Suki's team's better than yours, bro.
Lexio, imagine like Nanase steals a goal from Bao. You think Bao's gonna fucking destroy him, or and keep him? Oh yeah, you know it's funny. Nanase is gonna be so. Nanase is so slept on in this Uber's team, because keep in mind, it took a while for Ren to figure out that he had the thing. Snuffy's immediately gonna figure it out.
Oh, 100%.
So what?
Yeah, so like,
So what?
Nanase is going to have a lot more training as a post player for Barou.
yeah. My problem with picking Snuffy was that Bastard MUNCHEN has the
Barou
best.
doesn't pass the ball.
I know.
It doesn't make a difference.
He never does.
Bao passed the ball to
Hold
fucking
up.
Sendo. He passed the ball to a horny bastard. What do you mean he not gonna pass ball?
Bro, he's not gonna pass the ball.
Uber's Barou passes because the whole point of Ubers is he passes to other people so he can get into a better position, so they can return it to him to get him a goal. And
Read
that's
chapter
the point of
215,
Nanase.
guys. We're
He's
talking
a post
sense,
player.
bro. But right,
And
we can
he's-
all
he's
agree that
got
Raito's team was
below
crap,
average-
bro.
He's got
Raito,
below
what type of
average
smoke were you
footballing
speaking at the
ability when
choir,
it comes
bro?
to the Blue Lockets.
Raito left all
look
his
who
brain
his
cells at the
coach is.
choir, bro. What is this PXG team, bro?
Like,
To be
I
fair,
think
at
Your
least we
second
have
best
the
player
worst
didn't need
coach
to
in
be
the
on this
NL.
team,
like,
bro.
Compared to anyone,
Yeah.
all of ours are at least better than Suki's.
Nah,
Like, I have Lavinio,
Yeah.
who can
like,
at
come
least
on.
kind of help.
yeah,
Really,
here's the
Noel,
thing.
though, it's just like win the match. That's
I
the
didn't need
advice
to
every
pick the
single
best
time.
players because my team was already good without, like, in terms of the NEL teams without the Blue Lockers, Bastard MUNCHEN had the best team.
Yeah, I agree, but I do also want to state, in terms of picking players, me and Serena have it easy in terms of picking players because we've actively seen our coaches can bring out high-tier performances from lesser players.
Yeah, I know. It was a tough one, innit?
Yeah, but
And then
Suki's got Kaiser and Isagi, bro.
I know.
Suki does have Kaiser and Isagi. Cool. You think Isagi's going to... Here's the thing. Isagi is going to get put on the pitch for the same reason he did, like, initially, but there's not going to be a Kunigami to steal that goal off Kaiser. There's not going to be a Corona to support him on this team. Isagi's, like, literally out there alone. And he doesn't have a team that he can mold as well to him. He's got Nagi, but realistically, Nagi's not going to be...
Nagi will be on the pitch already. So
As
instead
an
of
ass-
Kunigami, he passes to
And
Nagi.
keep in mind, you
Nagi
didn't
is
tell
bagging.
me I couldn't use Kunigami before the draft.
I did
It
say
don't
it when
matter,
the guy
bro.
called.
No,
It
we
doesn't
talked
matter
because
because instead
Kunigami
of-
was supposed to be on the team anyway. So I was thinking that Kunigami gonna be on the team. Because Kunigami's
Suki, that don't even matter. You don't need Kunigami.
and then I was
Nagi's
already
there,
thinking
bro.
that Nagi was good enough to make the team. Even so I was thinking that
He
we would.
is.
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is the reason that the Isagi Kaiser thing went so well is because Isagi was able to convert pretty much the entirety of BM under his whim.
And then
Yeah,
we also
but
have
it was
Karasu
the same,
too.
bro.
Karasu's playing
With
that
the
first
like
game, bro.
adaptability.
Karasu's better
With
than
the
that
players
Ali
the same.
boy, bro. Come on, Karasu's at least better than Ali. So I think Karasu would have played that first game because he definitely played. He played.
Okay, I can agree with all this, but the issue is what I'm getting at is I don't think Isagi can mold this team to his will because I think the only players here who would support him would be Ikiguri, Nagi, and Aiku. Karasu would rather support Kaiser, from what I can tell. Otoya is just going to follow Karasu. Zantetsu will just follow the other people, which majority is on Kaiser. Same goes for Hayate and Fukaku. Realistically, Isagi doesn't have enough support to make this a system reliant on him. So the Kaiser Isagi will never happen because Kaiser's never going to acknowledge he needs to work with Isagi to succeed.
That's actually a good point.
I disagree with the Karasu and Notoya thing. I think you're just thinking of the little spout they had in training, but I highly disagree with the Karasu.
Karasu is a highly logical player. He will go with the current system, and you have already said he will likely play the first game. So the system will be focused around Kaiser, and I think that will lead him.
Nagi would be on the pitch. Isagi would get put on for fan service. Isagi can easily do what he did with Kunigami. He can easily do that with Nagi, and Nagi's bagging. Once Karasu sees that, he'll see a way in for Isagi.
Yeah, but Isagi still won't be the central focus. So Karasu will still go with the better option in Kaiser. That's the issue. Karasu will go with what is currently the best option, meaning Isagi can never convert him to his side and never become the best option. Because Isagi would need Karasu's support to become the best option on that team.
This is all true, but my
team is
still whooping Nexio's team.
I don't think you are, because I genuinely don't think...
Regardless of that team is still stronger than yours.
I don't think it is, though.
Because
I disagree.
It is.
Politely, I disagree.
No, it's still stronger than yours, because if you say you've got Lorenzo on your team, he's got IQ on his team.
Who is worse than Lorenzo?
But my problem is Lorenzo's going to man-mark Kaiser the whole game.
Isagi as well. He's got Karasu
Lorenzo's going to man-mark Kaiser the whole game, bro. So, like, Isagi doesn't have to worry about him.
He's
got Kaiser.
Nagi doesn't have to worry about Lorenzo either, because Lorenzo's going to be man-marking Kaiser for nearly the whole game.
Kaiser.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, my defense is better because in this situation, even if you say Isagi's going to break through because Lorenzo's man-marking
we also have Nagi there
Kaiser,
too, bro.
As I said from the start, Rayo will drop back to defense if they're struggling.
I still have that Karasu.
In which we've seen Rayo copy Aiku before.
Oh, okay. He's got Karasu, though.
He can lock down Isagi.
Okay, cool. What about Nagi? What about Nagi? What about
Nagi, bro?
And don't you fucking say Nico's gonna lock down Nagi. No fucking way. Bro could barely keep up with Shida.
I'm sorry, but Isagi and Nagi, that's goals, bro. That's goals.
I think
you forget how much of an adaptability piece of crap Isagi is. As much as I hate the guy, because he does piss me off a lot. The guy is...
How can you hate the guy?
Yeah, I understand that, but what I don't think you guys are understanding is this is just a fact of life. If Nagi's on the same team as Isagi, whilst he will perform, he won't perform nearly half as well as he did in the first half of the NEL. He'll perform...
No, that's a lie.
Yeah, he won't reach that peak for sure.
That's a lie.
He won't perform a 5 volley.
He didn't even perform well in the NEL, bro. He scored 1 goal, and even
Ego said
he's talking about like before Nagi fucking busted
even
a nut
Ego
on
said
Isagi.
that was a fluke, bro. But when Nagi's paired up with Isagi, he
that's what he's talking about, right?
That's a large part of why Nagi was even able to do that goal is because of the motivation of beating Isagi.
Can I just... Yeah, I want to real quickly just speak.
That's the thing.
No, righto. You keep cutting me off. Nagi, this is a canon fact, by the way. You can go back and reread chapters. This is a fact of the story. Nagi performed well in that first game because he had the fire inside of him. Everyone can agree.
Yeah,
after he beat Isagi, he actively went on to state That was the only fire he had left in him, meaning he no longer has a goal. Meaning, if he's on Isagi's team, he doesn't have that fire of beating Isagi in a
But Isagi
confrontation.
makes soccer fun for
meaning
Nagi, though.
Wait, let him finish. Let him finish, because I go on.
So no matter what, if he's on a team with Isagi, he doesn't have the fire of beating Isagi, and therefore he doesn't have the fire to perform as well. I'm not saying he will perform poorly, not by any means. I'm saying
This is where you're wrong.
I'm saying
Raito, let him finish.
He lost his fire.
He
lost his fire because he thought he beat Isagi. Which means that if he was on a team with Isagi, it means he'll still have the fire of being Isagi because he's not had the chance yet. The only reason Nagi stopped performing was because he thought he already beat Isagi. So if he's on a team with Isagi, he's not had the chance to beat Isagi yet, which means he still needs to perform.
You know how
up until the moment he gets the chance to actually beat Isagi.
How do you guys want me to edit all this, by the way?
you can cut most of this out if you want.
Or you can keep it in and just show what the audience is going to
After like the importance, after we finish
entertained.
drafting our teams, I'm literally
Because,
just gonna put
at the end of the day, Nagi's fire, the reason he performed, I'm not saying he won't have the motivation to play the game. That is not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is he won't perform as well as he did in that first game of the NEL because he performed so well because that fire was directly there in front of him. This was his chance to beat Isagi. He will never have that chance in this version of the NEL. Therefore, he will not be performing as peak Nagi. He will not be performing.
He also wouldn't use his fire.
That's fine for me. I don't need him to reach 5 stage volley or whatever.
Yeah.
No, right, so you're acting as if he's gonna reach that. That's my thing. Next, you're talking to Lexio as if he's gonna reach it.
My point is, he's not going to be as optimal as.
But he's also not gonna be the bum Nagi that after beating Isagi, is he?
I've said 7 times that he's not going to be it.
Yeah,
but
that's why I've said it's fine. I understand.
Because you keep going back to he's not going to be the optimal Nagi, which he doesn't need to be because already he's good enough without being.
My point is, he's not going to be the optimal Nagi, and in a situation like this, where Isagi's trying to win the crown position of BM up from Kaiser, Isagi would need better support, which he doesn't have unless you factor in Nagi at optimal capacity. A non-optimal Nagi is not enough support to Isagi to take this position from Kaiser, because there's not much else he has in position.
And that's where we disagree.
Because a non-optimal Nagi equivalates less than Ness. Ness is a better player than a non-optimal Nagi.
And that's where we disagree.
Who agrees with me here that Ness is a better player than a non-optimal Nagi?
Yeah, I agree with that, right?
Me.
I don't want to. I hate using the stats because they're bullcrap, but even the stats say that. And Ness and Kaiser was just that team.
I disagree.
Ness is more of a supportive player than Nagi, meaning we will, if anything, we will see Nagi become the main goal-scoring rival to Kaiser because Isagi will have to support Nagi.
Yeah, and that's the point we're making.
Because Isagi's gonna get locked up a lot because of like how you said, with Rail gonna lock up Isagi. So I said, what about Nagi?
Nagi will not be able to, as I've said, optimum Nagi
literally cooked what's his name? Aryu and Nico in a 2v1 situation. Only thing that stopped him was because of his ego crisis. And because Lorenzo's a fucking freaky motherfucker, I can't lie. Even I would get spooked if I saw him. But he doesn't even have to worry about Lorenzo this time. So he would have shot if Lorenzo wasn't there. Who's typing? Oh, my fucking profile is content.
Bro, the thing is, the reason why he didn't shoot was because he was having an existential crisis because he thought he'd already beat Isagi. I'm saying at this point, because he's not had the chance to play against Isagi, he won't be in that mind state of thinking he's already beat Isagi.
He also won't be playing with the capacity of I
He'll
can
be
run
play-
this.
He'll
Stop
be
cutting me
playing
off,
as
please.
good as he
No,
played.
righto. Stop cutting me off because you're about to make a point that isn't related to what I'm saying.
Oh my days.
He will not be playing how he did in MUNCHEN because he will not have had that training from Agi and Chris Prince about, hey, let's make it so you can rely solely on yourself, running past the defenders and scoring straight up. Let's make it so you can solo with this ball. He doesn't have Chris Prince there teaching him that. He has Noel Noah, who's not going to help him. So realistically, he wouldn't have as much capabilities to get past defenders. So
Nagi's
I
very
believe Nico
creative,
could
though.
lock him down.
Okay.
First of all, Nagi's never scored a goal where he's gone past defenders and scored, right? He's never done that. Secondly, he'd be playing as good as he did in the second selection at the very least, as good as he did in the second selection when he was on the same team as Isagi.
I can agree with that.
And then we have to keep in mind the crack he did against Karasu's team. I thought bro smoked something before that game because the feats he was pulling off. No one taught him about how to do a break twister dance, but yet he's doing that. Like, he does a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah,
And then he
To be
also took
fair,
Fair in that
Nagi's...
match,
from other-
all of them basically
from other
team
players.
acrobats.
I think the issue is you guys aren't realizing how much the training is actually effective on these characters. Like the NEL level training. The training from Chris Prince and Snuffy is insane.
Yeah, I can agree with that. What do you want me to do with my team, bro? I have fucking Noah.
I know, but what I'm getting at is your team's good. Just talking on players, your team is better than mine.
I just don't like the whole Nagi being useless in this scenario. Like, other than that...
I'm not... Right, okay.
Okay,
I'm
I think
not
it's
trying
because
to say I want
Raito
to get this-
fucking is overhyping him. Okay, let me let you talk.
Yeah, I want to get to this point. I'm not saying Nagi is useless. I'm saying Raito is overhyping Nagi.
Okay, yeah, we can both agree on that. He's freaking sucking him off or something.
Yeah.
Nowhere near
My
overhyping
statement-
Nagi
My
because
statement
Nagi.
is mine and Suki's teams are relative. Going off, Suki has better players. I have a overall good player base with better training. Therefore, what I believe it comes down to is tactics on the pitch. And I do not think...
Yeah, that's
I think the
fair.
reason BM beat the tactics of Ubers in canon is because their players just dwarfed Ubers.
Oh, and then I don't
But
even
that-
have like Hiyori for what do they call it?
Yeah,
Reflex X,
you don't-
I'm fucked.
You don't have Hiyori for the assist on Isagi to get past. You realistically, your best scoring option on my team is Kaiser Ness.
I have
Or
Nagi. Nagi
Nagi.
scoring. Okay. The thing is, I
That's
just
what
need
I'm
a,
saying.
I just
Your
need a
best
Nagi
scoring
go
option is
scoring.
those. I think even if it's just Nanase and Barou on defense, I believe
You mean
Barou
offense?
could likely score on Aiku.
Yeah, he's for sure. I think it all comes down
So-
to Nagi, basically. If he awakens like insanely high to a way Ubers don't calculate, I win. But if he doesn't,
Yeah.
your team wins. I think that's where we can
And
play
I
that.
think the likelihood is there's a 60% chance he doesn't awaken that high level, and there's a 40% chance he does. So
I'm good with a
overall,
4
I give
out
it
of
to
10.
my team.
I'm good with a 4
I
out of 10.
disagree.
You know, I can agree with
I
that.
would say the best thing to do is to go player for player.
Nah,
Who
but
you
that's
putting
not
on
how
your
it works
team?
though, because keep in mind, my players are not increasing the same way. Like, Neo King Tepe is gonna be a Dilf Daddy or on whatever. He only has the gray hair for this shit. He's only gonna be Dilf Daddy level, bro. Like, okay, let's be honest. Sunzaki's not gonna be good. Because if he wasn't good on Manshine, he's not good. He's not gonna be
Yeah,
good.
no, I have.
Because if he wasn't
this
good,
is why I literally said he can go in the midfield, or I can stick with the actual midfield of Ubers.
I don't see Snuffy playing him because if Chris doesn't play him and Chris is supposed to make players better, he's not. But Akira,
But
people like
I don't see
Akira,
this
Yuzu,
guy playing
Nero,
him.
these guys are going to be so much
I
better.
don't
That's
see
my
this guy
problem.
playing him. It's all hypothetical. That's why I'm saying, just go player for player. Who's going in the team?
Like,
Yeah, but righto, here's the thing. The whole point of this is it's hypothetical. Because if we're going player for player, then it's just whoever picked up the best players. That's not the point of this. The point is
That's what the point was.
No,
the
because
point
if we
is,
keep
how
in
would
mind,
the-
the first factor is what team we get. Because my team is insanely high, so I cannot just pick the best players for the sake of it. Because I have to pick players that will make a good coordination around that team. Lexio has the free reign of basically picking. He does high potential players.
My
Like
team's
Nico
got
and
the best
Nana. Look at Nico and
coordination
Nana
then.
say. Don't tell me they're not gonna improve so damn well in Ubers with Snuffy. We have people who
realistically, Nanase's best team he could have gone to was MUNCHEN to improve his physicality so he could support his ambidexterity.
Yeah, I've made a YouTube video on that before.
We're delving too much into the hypotheticals,
Yeah, but
man.
Lexio's
Anyone
working
can
with
make scenarios in the head at this point.
Righto. That was the point of this video. Is the hypothetical.
At this point, anyone can make any scenario for any team to win, man.
Right, so you
We
cannot
won't
be the
get
one
anywhere
talking
with
about
it.
player for player. How many players of yours is even beating Cat's team, bro? Look at this block clock. Ishikari versus Cat's team is
I'm talking about you two.
I know.
Player for player.
But you're not the
then
one
I-
who should be bringing
me and
out that
Serena, who
argument.
just
But it's the
have our
first time we
teams.
brought up Cat in so long. Hi, Serena. Hi, Cat. How you guys doing?
Yeah,
Hi.
Serena, Kat,
We're good.
We'll-
We've just been listening to you guys argue.
we'll stop this debate. Serena, Kat, what do you think on the topic of Suki versus Lexio, Ubers versus BM in this hypothetical NEL?
Okay.
Oh, I'm saying-
I will say,
I'm
you
going-
go first, Kat. You go.
I mean, to be fair, Suki does have the plot armor or a BM, but that's the thing. I feel like Isagi is like instant plot armor. But if plot armor is not a thing, then I can 100% see your team doing good just with what you've laid out.
100% is crazy, though. I feel like it's a 60% chance. Because it's very
Well,
close.
that's what I'm
between them.
getting at, though.
No. But she's saying like
my-
saying it as if you fucking destroy me. That's what I don't like. I don't like that.
No, she was saying 100% my team would do good.
Oh,
She
okay.
wasn't saying 100%.
You know, man.
utter
I thought you was trying to
destruction.
do me dirty for voting me out earlier. Hell no.
No. She said 100% my team would do good. I think
Okay,
that's
yeah,
more
yeah.
of a like
In general,
65,
in the NEL,
35-ish range.
Who would win the NEL?
Yeah, with all the teams we've got.
Loki?
Actually, yeah, let's discuss matches. Like, I'll pull up the NEL match bracket.
Bastard.